What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered Fight. It's in the books. Canelo Alvarez was able to do what I said that he was going to do, win this fight against Charlo. Um, and this fight was frustrating to me because I thought that Charlo could have possibly put himself into a situation where he probably could have made this a little bit more competitive. But it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Because uh, I think Jamal Charlo, like a lot of fighters, when you're fighting somebody, first of all, man, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Cool Saturday night fight, to watch if you're into the fighting. But the problem is that Charlo, man, he went up two weight classes, and they have weight classes for a reason. They have weight classes in boxing for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's important to understand how much size and weight has to do with fighting, bro. This isn't on the street. You know what I'm saying? On the street, hey, size don't matter on the street, bro. Whoever's in your face, if they big, small, fat, tall, you gotta put them on their gotta put them on their back. But in boxing, man, I just think that Charlo bit off more than he could chew. I know he was trying to you know look out for his brother. His brother was supposed to be in the ring, but he said that he had some mental things and some things going on with him, so that's why he couldn't fight. But at the end of the day, man, I just knew that Canelo's just too much of a tactician. He's just his abilities and his weight and the punches that it like the man said, man. It's like it seems like now Canelo in his older age, he seems to load up on his punches a lot, you guys. And salute to all you guys out there. It just seems like Canelo is loading up on all his punches. He's winding up. Like before, back when he was fighting Floyd and he was younger, man, he didn't have to do all of that, man. But there was some times where I thought that Charlo was gonna be sleep, man. You know, um, but I just think it just came. I think if Canelo was a little bit younger, this would have been a knockout. Um, but you know, I get frustrated when I see guys that, because I like to see the guys who, even though I didn't pick Charlo, I knew Charlo wasn't going to win this fight. But I still wanted to see if Charlo what he can do, man. Like, why are you wasting 3 or 4 rounds filling it out, bro? You don't have time to wait 3 or 4 rounds. I understand you want to be careful. You don't want your jaw drug on the ground on the canvas. But come on, dude. You have to put yourself into a position where you can actually get some points. No one got knocked out. It was just a unanimous decision, lopsided. Like, I don't think that Charlo won a round until like round 6 or 7, bro. It's too late by then, dog. Too late by then, you know. So it is what it is, man. This would have been a fight I would have loved to go to, man. It would have been cool to be in Vegas. Would have been cool to go to this fight right now and have some fun with the homies. Bring all the homies with us and go do what we do best. It would have been real cool to do that. But Charlo gonna go back down. Charlo went up there to get a bag. Let's be honest. Charlo went up there to get a bag because he wasn't getting a bag, and he decided, let me go up here and put push everything on black, on black 13 and shit. That motherfucker he pushed all his chips to there and said, let's do this. And that undefeated record, is gone. But it's not gonna matter when he drops back down, man. I think this is gonna help him with the fighters that are in his division. He's bigger now. He's got a bigger, he's got the experience now, and it might have been worth it, man. But he needs to take his ass back down, man. Weight classes, man. Don't bring your ass back up here no more, bruh. Don't bring your ass back up here to this middleweight, man. This middleweight is for middleweights, dog. You ain't ready, dog. You had a couple of good moments, a couple of good punches on Cinnamon, man, but wasn't popping, dog. Wasn't popping. Let me see what you guys is talking about, man. But cool little Saturday night, little get down. And I like the fact that we getting some pretty cool boxing matches. I get to chill at the crib and watch something go down. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Devon Loring in the house, was going on. Devon Loring said Canelo 2 seasoned. Yeah, man, he's seasoned, man. He ain't no he's like a pollo loco, man. A pollo loco do be seasoning their chicken. Understand that? They be chicken ain't motherfucking no damn chicken with no flavor in the shit. But he definitely is too seasoned for Charlo. I think Charlo, like I said before, I think Charlo, came up to get his bag, get his recognition. It's like, look, I'm willing to jump up 2 weight classes because he wasn't, he's kind of being outshone by his brother a little bit. His brother's kind of the star out of them two. And he's like, man, let me just go ahead and bet on myself and go up there and do what they got to do. He's going to be rewarded really well back down in the weight classes at the bottom down there. You know what I'm saying? Chris Sears was going on, Pimp Dog, Devon Lawrence. Carlo wanted to be more prepared, but he went out there to get that bag. Yeah, man, it's like shit, man. People want to get money, man. People want to get paid. People want to get paid for what they do. They're tired of just being down there, man, kibbles and bits, not getting no recognition. Now he's gonna go back with that star recognition. He's gonna go back. Good. Look at the 118, 109, 118, 109, 119, 108. That was a lopsided situation. They said Charlo only won 1 round, bro, and that was round 5. I said round 5 or 6. You know, oh yeah, round 5 is the only round that he won, bro. All them other rounds, man, that dude lost 11 rounds out of 12, dog. Like, I hope the check is big. I don't know how much his purse is gonna be, man, but I'm sure it's pretty big. God. Running on EA8. Good evening, Shaq. Just got home, started watching Chandler Jones video until I saw this live go up. Hey, yeah, the Chandler Jones video is off the chain. Yeah, that's a 3-hour video, bro. That's a long video because we had a lot to talk about. But yeah, man, just like I said, man, I'm gonna come on. Something I feel is notable. I'm gonna come on and talk about it. This was a pretty cool fight. Could have turned out to be a better fight if somebody would have been asleep, but nobody caught one. Okay. Sam Chase, Charlo has a good right hook. Tried it the first rounds, countered hard. Never seen him throw it hard again. He was too cautious, man. It's like, man, you got to throw caution to the wind sometimes, bro, if you really want to win. But I think it's a win for him outside of getting the dub. I think outside of getting the dub, it's a win for him, dog, to be honest. Like I said, he's going to go down. He's going to have a little bit more star power. He's got a little bit of notability. It's not going to really hurt him. He's not going to have the perfect record no more, but, everybody ain't Floyd, you know what I'm saying? So, he's going to go back and he's going to have a little bit of recognition. Like, hey, you know what? Nobody expected you really to win, but you didn't go in there and you didn't get your head flown. So, it's going to help him. But I just think his brother going to probably try to fight him too, man. It's like, man, why don't the brothers just fight? Call it a day. Go for it, man. So who's more aggressive to you? Canelo, without question, was more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He was all Charlo was doing was counterpunching. He was counterpunching, bruh. He was countering, and there was a couple of times when I thought that he could have got something done, but he stopped. He stopped doing it. I mean, like there was that 5th round, man. He hit Canelo. I ain't gonna say he rocked him because he didn't really have no power, but dude, put some punches together, man. Put some punches together, make something happen. But Canelo's too much of a seasoned vet for that, bro. Okay. Mookie said Crawford wants Canelo. Everybody wants to use Canelo as a come up. Crawford is beating everybody into a pulp where he's at, but he's not getting the bag the way he wants it. See, the bags ain't coming like they were coming for. See, Floyd Mayweather, hate him or love him, messed the game up because Floyd was getting huge purses because Floyd was the promoter. Floyd was his own guy. So everybody wants to get that Floyd bag, but when you're under you're under these promoters and you're under these systems and stuff, dog, you ain't gonna get no bag like that, dog. You got to play the game, So these guys are like trying to jump the shark, trying to figure out how they can leapfrog over the situation so they can get them some money. And Terrence Crawford right now, Terrence Crawford is, I think he's in his 32, 33, if I ain't mistaken. I think Terrence Crawford's kind of like in his almost mid-30s, bro. Like if you don't start getting paid pretty soon, you ain't gonna get paid. So everybody wants to fight Canelo because Canelo's the kind of dude that is gonna get everybody excited. It's gonna get all the Hispanic fight fans and Mexican fight fans in a frenzy, and it's gonna get the brothers and everybody else who likes Crawford. But man, if I was Canelo, man, I'd be like, man, y'all ain't just gonna keep coming over here fighting me. Like I can understand this fight because Canelo hadn't fought in a minute, but man, I'm not gonna keep letting you guys come up here and use me as a stimulus package, man. Using me as a stimulus check to try to get your bag together, unless I'm getting a big ass bag. If I was Canelo, I was like, okay, man, all y'all want to fight a nigga, all y'all want to come in here, y'all want to use my star power and use my respect and use my credibility. Hey man, I got to get it. Like my bag got to be astronomical, bro. My bag got to be. I don't even want you even in the vicinity of getting what I'm getting. And then when I get in the ring, I'm trying to knock your block off, bro. That's the only way I do it. Because Canelo right now, man, 33 years old, you know, he's fought a lot of people and he has a big name recognition. I wouldn't let nobody use me if I was Canelo. I wouldn't let you use me, bro. God. Bo said, what's your thoughts on Black Sunday? They do. I don't know who's the starter, man. I don't know who's going to be playing quarterback. They ain't made an announcement. I can't really call it. I don't know who's quarterback. Okay. Orlando Oliveras, what's up with the brother fight? Was yeah, it was okay, man. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm here. I got all the channels, man. I'm just sitting here chilling. Came in here, laid on the couch, uh, kind of went in and out, falling asleep on the prelims a little bit, and then when this fight came on, my boy called me and I was on the phone with him talking crazy. We're going back and forth, man. But hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Double O in the house. Okay. Booty Bang, thoughts on all Jimmy G supporters happy he got hurt. Dude, man, misery loves company, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. A lot of people, like I said before, dog, they ain't no saving these people, dog. You can't worry about it. Can't worry about it, man. People wish bad on people all the time, and then, when something happens in their life, they don't understand why their life is going the way it's going. They don't understand. When you're happy that somebody else is going through something, man, something called karma, man. You don't believe in God, you better believe in karma, because you're gonna get got. And these are guys that something bad happened to them. They crying. They don't understand why this happened, that happened, why their car broke down, why they lost their job right when they were getting ready to buy their house, why this, why that. It's like, hey man, all that bad juju you putting on other people, you can't walk around here doing all of that, man, wishing injuries and being happy and doing all that stupid stuff, dog. It's just the way the world works, bro. So, hey, the bad part about it is you won't be able to see their downfall. They'll have a downfall and you won't be able to see it, bro. Okay, but it's still gonna happen. Turb, what's up, Turb? Hey, Turb said, hey, man, I'm watching the John Wick 4 movie at my new house, man. That's dope, man. Congratulations on the new crib, blood. Congratulations, dog. You be working hard. Recorded this morning, went to work, went smoking my pen, and seeing you were live. Hey, dog, yeah, Turb, we talked you up on a video earlier today, man. I ain't gonna tell you what I said, man, but we talked you up. So when you get a chance, man, check that out. Like I said, I'm just sitting here watching the fight. I figured I'd come in, chop it up with you guys. Good opportunity to talk some boxing. Because, with us over here, dog, we're well versed. We could talk about a myriad of subjects. We ain't one dimensional. We could talk about whatever we want to talk about. We got the freedom to do that, dog. We ain't got to stick on one subject. We can talk about whatever we want, bro. And I'm sitting there chilling, man. Sitting in front of the 70-inch watching it. Booty Banks, I'm definitely going to be at the watch party tomorrow for sure, man. Kickoff's at 1:05. I'll be there, dog. Be there. We're going to see how it all pans out. I just wish I knew who's the starter. You know what I'm saying? That would help. Tam Tanker. Hopefully Canelo fights Benavidez next. That's a big money fight. I like Canelo Alvarez, man. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He don't be talking a whole lot of shit. I know he speaks Spanish, but he can't speak English. I've seen him cuss somebody out. I heard him cuss somebody out before in English and shit. Don't get it fucked up. But I like Canelo, man. He's always carried himself in a great fashion. I remember the Floyd Mayweather fight. That was like, damn, almost 10 years ago, if I ain't mistaken. It was a pretty long time ago. And trying to watch that fight, man, and it was just no way to watch it, man. I was trying to watch it through all the bars in LA, man. I was living in Hollywood at the time, and they put all the paper up, trying to cover it up, and we was trying to watch. I was watching through a little peephole. I was watching through the little thing like that, man. Watching through it. But I like Canelo, man. I like Canelo. I like him. Okay, so hopefully he'll be able to continue fighting some good fights and getting some big checks, man. But I wouldn't let these little Charlo twins use me, dog. Like I already beat one of y'all ass, and it's pretty likely if I beat your brother ass, I'm gonna beat your ass too. You got to pay me, bro. Okay, stop letting people use you for clout. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dude. Trevor Durant said Hobbs trash anyway. Hey, man, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. People hurt. We go for it at AOC. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, AOC," but when Brian Hoyer runs out there, we're going to see how excited everyone is. I know what Josh McDaniels is going to do. Okay, I know that dude. That dude's not going to do what you want him to do. Okay, Jesse Merle talking to Turb. Yeah, Turb, dog. Okay. Booty Bama. Chubby Girlman said she has a crush on you, Shaq. Happy that bought her a Matthew Shaq Unfiltered shirt. Hey, I'm gonna go check and see if you really bought one, dog. All I gotta do is go look in the account, see if there's something from Booty Bang in there. That's all good, man. People can have a crush on me all you want to, man. I don't got a problem with it, dog. But I'm a married man, chilling. Okay. But yeah, you can have a crush all day, man. Just support your boy. Turbo Duran Mayweather's the king of boxing, Shaq. He's undefeated for a reason. Love Floyd. I'm a big Floyd fan, dog. Big Floyd fan. Like talking about Floyd to me is not gonna work. Like I love Floyd, man. Floyd gave me a lot of good times, good fights, good entertainment. And these exhibition fights. The man is 45 years old now, man. He can't get in there and fight no more, man. It comes a time where you just got to just do what you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now they're doing the recasting of the whole stuff. I ain't watching this, bro. I ain't watching all of that, though. Jed, what's going on? They said it's starting ALC tomorrow. I didn't hear anything about ALC. I'm the wrong person to ask, bro. All I know is Jimmy G's not playing. I know the depth chart. I know the depth chart. The depth chart is Jimmy Garoppolo, starter, backup, Brian Hoyer. Next backup, AOC. That's what I know, bro. I didn't hear no AOC jumping over Hoyer. I don't believe that that's going to happen. I would be very happy if it did. I would be ecstatic if it did. But I know who's the coach. The coach, he always seems to want to disappoint the fan base. So, we'll see. Right. Turbo Duran talking to Jesse. Okay, Jesse, the Turby about getting his bag. He got his new place. He's trying to get it popping. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a new house check. Oh, I think you did a red wrong. I thought you said new house. I don't know what you said, bro. Okay. Oh, you said Pizza Hut in the house. Oh, okay. Well, shit, that's good too. Okay. I thought you said new house. Steven Gomez, Canelo was aggressive, landing a lot of punches at Charlo. Yeah, Charlo got hurt, dog. I knew it was coming. Dog. Knew it was coming. Okay. Is what it is. Okay. Stephen Gomez Canelo had to gain 14 pounds to move up to fight Charlo. Move up to fight Alvarez. I'm saying this, bro. I'm saying that's going to help him down in his division, bro. It's going to help him. That more weight, he might decide to have a little bit more weight on him or a little bit more muscle on him. He learned something. He learned something from this fight. He survived it. He didn't get clubbed, but he was getting hit. When he got hit, he felt it. But he's not going to have that problem when he goes back down there, dog. This might make him into a better fighter, but we'll find out. Mr. Go For It, confidence in us getting the W. I'm always going to root that we're going to win the W, dog. I'm always going to say that. But who's the quarterback and has a lot to do with what's going on. We're going to find out. Good thing is with the Chargers is that Austin Eckler is not supposed to play tomorrow. And that's the dude who bothers me the most about the Chargers. I'm not worried about Justin Herbert. We done beat Justin Herbert countless times. Justin Herbert has no playoff wins. As great as he is, he hasn't won a playoff game. He ain't no different than Derek Carr. He ain't won nothing. He ain't even won a playoff game. And he ain't even played a playoff game. Okay? Or has he? He might have played, but he didn't win. I don't even think he has been. Somebody look that up. But I know he ain't won no playoff games. I know that. With all that being said, dog, I'm not worried about nobody on that team but Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler is the Raider killer, bro. He's Raider kryptonite. That dude scores so many touchdowns against us, so many first downs against us. Led the NFL in touchdowns last year, complete touchdowns. I think he had 16 touchdowns, 17 touchdowns. He ain't playing. That's good. Hoyer starting. You say you're tanking without saying you're tanking. Dude, you can tank all you want to, man. All I'm saying is, if everyone thinks that Caleb Williams is a slam dunk, he's not. Caleb Williams is not a slam dunk. His father's making sure that his father's like doing the Eli Manning, doing the Archie Manning role. Like, you just ain't gonna draft my son and come to your team. It ain't happening. This has happened countless times. Okay, like people don't understand. Like the OGs understand. We remember. Okay, a lot of fans don't know that John Elway was supposed to be a Raider, bro. He wasn't supposed to be a Bronco. He was supposed to be a Raider. Al Davis was working out a deal, okay, to get John Elway. And guess what? The NFL shitted on that deal, fucked it all up. Okay, think it was think it was Pete Rozelle at that time. Fucked it up. Okay, Eli Manning got drafted by the San Diego Chargers. A lot of y'all didn't know that. Eli Manning was drafted by the Chargers, bro. Drafted by the Chargers. Actually put on the Charger hat. Immediately traded to the Giants. Because Archie told him, my son ain't playing for you. Okay? Same thing happened with Peyton before that. The reason why Peyton went to Indianapolis is because I forgot who was going to draft him. They said, "Hey man, if you do that, my son is not playing for you. He will sit out a year. He's not playing." They said, "Man, ain't no use drafting him. Let's try to get some draft capital." So Caleb Williams, best player in the NCAAs, best college player in the world. Better hope and pray that his father and him want him to come and play for a regime that is like how we're seeing with Josh McDaniels. I wouldn't. I'm a lifetime Raider fan. I wouldn't want my son playing for Josh McDaniels, bro. All he does is ruin quarterbacks. He doesn't build quarterbacks. He doesn't. Quarterbacks are not successful with him. Okay, at all. All he does is destroy quarterbacks. So we'll see what happens. So around we think about Fresno State. Hey, Fresno's cool. Fresno State is cool, dog. You know, as long as they don't try to, act like they're gonna move up and do something, in the bigger divisions, they fine. Sam Taker, young boxing fans think Mayweather just ran around the ring, but he's aggressive artist, knockouts artist in the '90s. Like I said, I'm sitting here watching some MMA right now, dog. Just watching it. MMA is very got a lot of the young fans skewed into thinking what boxing is. People think, hey man, somebody got to have blood, somebody has to, knock out, all that kind of stuff. Man, boxing is not that. Boxing is a science. It's called the sweet science, and they don't understand that there's a technique. They want to see violence and people getting knocked the hell out and all that kind of stuff. So of course they're gonna say Floyd Mayweather was running. Floyd Mayweather's job is to hit and not get hit. It's not the octagon where it's like, hey, you get penalized for not trying to be fighting. Yeah, you get penalized a little bit for not being aggressive, but you got to understand if my offense is based off my defense, then you're not gonna like my style of fighting, bro. It's not a brawl, bro. It's me putting myself in a position where I'm not getting hit, but I'm hitting your ass, which means you got to come to me. And that's what they didn't like about Floyd. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Floyd's 50. Floyd got that record, and it's gonna stay that way. All right, Luis Lopez said, "Who you got Cinco de Mayo if it becomes official? Alvarez or Benitez?" Man, that's a good thing, man. I can't wait for that to happen. I don't know, dog. I'm right now, man. I'm gonna say Canelo right now, man. But I'm not gonna. Don't hold me to it. I think Canelo, man, right now, man. I think that this situation was pretty good for him. But that's a different type of cat. That's who he's fighting. We're gonna find out. Luis Galvez, Charlo fit that power prop stepping up in weight. Better call out Terrence Crawford. You don't want that smoke. Nah, yeah, you better leave certain people alone, bro. Certain people he don't want to mess with. Crawford is a guy he don't want to mess with, dog. Leave him alone. Crawford is right now, like I said, he needs to be figuring out what he wants to do. But Crawford beat the shit out of Earl Spence, and I thought Earl Spence was gonna win that fight. I really did. I thought Earl Spence was gonna stay out of harm's way and not put himself in a position where he can get jacked up, and he didn't do that. So, Bud Crawford ain't no joke, man. Better watch out fooling with Bud. Stephen Gomez says Kentucky beat Florida. Oh wow, man, that's surprising. So who you got, Charlo or Crawford? Sure, come on, man. I got Crawford all day. Crawford gonna kill that kid. Okay. Ned Hobbs always injured. Keep trying to tell these guys, man. These guys are just good. They're just okay or good. They're not great. Okay. Jesse Murrow can't trust McDaniels with not a Raider. He's not a Raider, dog. He ain't. Okay. OAO, man. Justin Herbert played played in one playoff game. Okay, yeah. So he did play a playoff game, but so did Carr, and they both lost. He don't have no wins. Okay. Turbo Duran, watch out, Shaq. Here comes your Raider content, jacking your style. All of a sudden, they be smoking a cigar when they go live. They never did that before. They're watching you now crazy, huh? Oh, well. It goes like this, Turb, man. Man, that, the greatest compliment is trying to be like somebody else, bro. Like I said, man, cigar smoking is not, I don't own that, but we all know who's done what. Those people who are really watching know who's done what. And to be honest with you, Turb, they can't talk like me, bro. You can put a cigar in your mouth all you want to. You can bring a big ass drink. You could drink a fucking Mai Tai while you're on here. But you can't verbalize like me, man. Your knowledge is not as vast as me. You haven't been around. You ain't been a fan as long as me. You ain't a 3-ringer like me. You didn't grow up in the Bay Area with John Madden as your coach and Al Davis on the sidelines like me. You haven't been to You haven't been to London to go see the Raiders play in London. Like so you can have a cigar and I can have a cigar, but that's where the comparisons end. You can't fuck with your boy, dog. So no matter what they do, they can't fuck with me, and that's what it is. JP, how you gonna pick a guy 2 weight classes below? Canelo's ducking Benitez. Hey man, like I said, I can do what I want to do. I'm just saying, bruh. I'm saying as of right now. I said don't hold me to it, man. But if you want to hold me to it, hold me to it. I'm just telling you what I think. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Ducking, you guys, like I said, a lot of you guys try to talk about who's ducking who and who's doing what. At the end of the day, man, shit, a lot of this has to do with making people wait. Don't you guys know that? Don't you know boxing has a lot to do with making people wait? They may not even fight. You know what I'm saying? They may not even fight, bro. It may just be anything can happen. Oh man, I hurt my hand. Oh man, shit, this happened, that happened. Oh, I got split open. Like, at the end of the day, man, we're gonna find out, man. But right now, man, I like what Canelo's doing. Canelo's fighting pretty smart right now, dog. Like, is he gonna get a good punch on him? Is he gonna be able to hit him? Like, a lot of you guys get caught up in hype, man. Be wrong, bro. Zachary Reynolds it was a boring fight. First 3 were better. That's my thoughts, man. Give props to little homie going 12 rounds. Like I said, man, it wasn't supposed to be a fight that was supposed to be exciting, man. The only way it would have been exciting is if Charlo would have been able to get something going. That's how Canelo fights. Canelo fights exactly like that, bro. He did not change his style and change his shit up for nobody. That's exactly how he fights, bro. So the excitement was going to come from Charlo. That's where the excitement was going to come. It didn't come. Charlo was sitting around there. It was round 4. I'm on the phone with my boy who back in the Bay Area, who I always go to his house and watch the fights, and we be in there smoking cigars and drinking shit and talking shit real loud, and neighbors come over there. What you guys watching? I was talking to my boy on the phone because I wasn't, I'm out in the Bay right now. And we were talking about the same shit, man. We've been watching Canelo Alvarez fight for well over 10 years, bro. The dude fought no different than he always did. The excitement comes from Charlo. Charlo didn't do nothing, okay? He didn't do shit. Said, Turbo said, tomorrow is October. Halloween is here now. Yes, sir, man. It's October, man. It's Libra season now. Jesse Merle, love boxing with Mike Tyson. Maybe I'm crazy. I'll take that. I love back in them days, man. There was real fights, but now, man, it's just too much on the line, man. Too much on the line, bro. These guys know every little thing they do is affecting their bag. Every little thing they do is going to affect their popularity. It's going to their relevancy, all that. They're not taking no chances, bro. They're going to be very, very, methodical with their shit now. Okay, that's why it's not as funny anymore. It's not as exciting anymore. Before, just be like, hey, man, I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's get in the ring and handle business. Now it's all this technical stuff and all that. Hey, man, is it going to help my algorithm and all that? Man, I couldn't get time for all that, bro. Okay. Aaron Diaz, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. Panda Coloma, man, gloves and defense is why it's called the sweet science, man. MMA is bare knuckle brawling. But it's gotten everybody thinking that that's really fighting, bro. That's not fighting, bro. That's martial arts. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's martial arts, bro. It's a mixture of a bunch of different disciplines. But people think that this is real deal Holyfield, bro. I'm watching right now. This dude's eyes split all open. That's what people want to see. They want to see people's eyes split open, nose broken, knees and all of that. Man, I remember, man. I always remember this, bro. I was on Facebook back at the time, man. When Floyd fought Conor McGregor, do you know how many of these MMA dudes was arguing with me, telling me, man, Conor McGregor's gonna knock Floyd Mayweather out with one punch, bro? And I'm like, dude, that's never gonna happen. Man, Shaq, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Conor McGregor knocked this guy out, knocked that guy out with these ounce gloves. You don't think? No, I don't think. They were telling me I didn't know what I was talking about, bro. How'd it turn out? Conor McGregor lost. And Floyd really could have lit his ass up. Conor got a few good punches. He got a couple of good licks in, which was surprising to me because Conor's talented. But let's understand, talent doesn't mean you're beating the best ever, bruh. Okay, that's not happening. All right. So when that happened, Floyd was running, man. He was doing this and that. I'm like, man, this is boxing, bro. You only could fight with 2 appendages, bro. When you're fighting boxing, you only could fight with 2 appendages. That's your left hand and your right hand. There's no knees. There's no groundwork. There's no, none of that. There's no headlocks. There's no submission holds. They didn't understand that shit, dog. They didn't understand that. Boxing is you fight with two hands. That's it. Nothing else, bro. If your two hands don't get it done, it don't get done, bro. Rene Revolta, man, who's your favorite boxer of all time? The man that I met when I was 9 years old, Muhammad Ali. That's my favorite fighter, bro. That's my favorite fighter. That's it. The greatest. That's my favorite fighter of all time. Now you want to start going under there? I can start naming under there. But nobody was more important than Ali, bro. When I was a kid, there wasn't a whole lot of people that was my color that was that great. There wasn't. There was maybe a few guys. You know, him, Muhammad Ali, Reggie Jackson, Dr. J, Pele, O.J. Simpson. That's it. That's it. There were only like 4 or 5 dudes that you can look at that was like worldwide recognized as being the best in their business. And those were the guys, and that was it. Those are the 5 heroes I had. I didn't have no other ones. I had 5 dudes to look at, man. That's it. Okay. Muhammad Ali is the greatest. Top of the Ram, Fact Shack. Winter Thomas, what's going on? Winter Thomas, Papa man, what's going on? Hey Shaq, man, I can't wait to see Black. SoFi blacked out. It's gonna be blacked out, dog. I went to a preseason game at SoFi with the Raiders and the Rams. Shoot, man, I think that was the first game my son ever went to. My son was how many months old? My son was like what, 10 months old? 8 or 9 months old. I took my son to a damn game, 8 or 9 months old, bro. SoFi. Man, it was so black in there, bro. The game was sold out. It was so black in there. And the Raiders won. Man, you talk about they're not being able to hear shit. The Rams could not hear nothing in there, dog. It's going to be like that tomorrow, bro. The LA Raider fans are going to be there. Win, lose, or draw is going to be off the chain. All I'm telling the Bolts fans are, don't talk. Don't talk, bro. If you win, don't talk. If you lose, don't talk. Don't look at nobody. Don't stare nobody down. Don't get in no conversations with nobody, bro. Because you're in Inglewood. That's what people don't understand, bro. SoFi Stadium is next to the Forum, which is in Inglewood. Inglewood up to no good. Very, very gang territory. You're gonna get your ass whooped. And if you're a Raider fan and you're saying some shit that you shouldn't be saying, you might get your ass whooped too. So we're gonna find out, bro. We might lose the game, but we won't lose in the parking lot. I'll tell you that now, though. Miguel, Blanco Fork Drive, man. I just want to know where I can get to watch Kermel Mouton. Hey, man, I'm not sure, bro. It was like, you dressed up for Halloween, Shaq? Just asking. Hey, my wife's trying to get me to do something, dog. But, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Because we usually take our son out, We'll figure it out. I don't know. She was just asking me about it. I don't know what I'm doing. Every time I say something, she'd be like, nah, that's all you're doing? Because I don't be going crazy with it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to be, just in case some shit go down, I need to be able to, I don't need to have no crazy ass shit on. So I need to be, handling my business. Dick Lavender, what's going on, big dog? Charlo needed to fight the perfect fight. He didn't. Outcome expected, but damn, watching Showtime. Yeah, man, shit. Like I said, I'm chilling, man. I got this, dog. I got all these channels, man. I might as well sit here Saturday night, bro. Chilling. Watch the fight. Is what it is, dog. But it would have been more exciting if Charlo would have got something done. But Charlo came up there to get a bag and get him a little bit of name recognition on who he fought to help him get more bags in the future, dog. It is what it is. Give and take. And for Canelo, it was like an easy win. It was just like easy money. When Thomas, man, do you think our next roster move since CJ is out now? Oh man, we're gonna find some patriot or find somebody who ain't gonna really. We're not making no splash situations. Ain't gonna be no. Okay, we're gonna trade and trade for somebody who's a splash guy who's gonna make a difference. It's always gonna be just doing a little bit of shit. That and I don't know if you saw my live earlier, Whittington Thomas, but this was a major L for Josh and Dave. Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. This was a major L. This is their guy. They burned up 17 million of our cap. They paid this man all this money for 4 sacks. The man didn't play at all this year. His only statistics are from last year. Just burnt up our money, bruh. Just wasted it. Bought a lemon. Bought a raggedy ass defective car. Car looked good on the outside, engine fucked up on the inside. Dick Lavender said, looked like Charlo had the perfect camp. Yeah, shit. Yeah, man, looks can be deceiving, bruh. Jesse Merle said, Tyson Punch Out, OG Nintendo. You already know. Orlando, man. Good. I'm out, G. All right, big dog. Go get your thing. Glad we chilling. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate it, man. When talking Charlie didn't even have a chance. Once he got in the right cross the face, he didn't soft and scared, didn't rep H-Town. He didn't, dog. He waited 4 or 5 rounds. He waited 4 or 5 rounds to start trying to fight, bro. You don't wait till round 5 to start trying to fight, bro. Hell wrong with you, man? Come on, dog. Tripping. Everyone sick. DC4 will play tomorrow. Yeah, he probably will. Floyd Mayweather all day could beat up anyone in the boxing ring. The only person I don't think that Floyd would have beat was Sugar Ray Leonard. I think Sugar Ray Leonard could beat Floyd Mayweather. It would be hard, but I think Sugar Ray could do it, possibly, because Sugar Ray beat up Floyd Mayweather Sr. Sugar Ray beat his ass, and it's the same Philly shell defense and all that shit. Even though he's not Floyd, Sugar Ray has beaten Floyd, the creator of the Philly shell for the Mayweather family. So I think Sugar Ray possibly could have did it. Okay. And maybe Sugar Ray Robinson, even though that's before my time. Jesse Merle, talking to Turb. Flamethrower Sports is cooked and everything is fixed. Scripted Shack, I'm convinced. Dude, better go ahead and bet. Better go ahead and make some money. I mean, it's like anything else, bro. It's like the award shows, and Academy Awards, Grammys, all this stuff. When you're on the inside, you know what's going on, bro. But you're on the outside like us, shit, you might as well put some money down, bro. If you could find out how to make some money off of the stuff, make some money off of it. Just don't get emotionally involved. Don't get yourself all wiped out like a lot of fans do. They get themselves all in a frenzy over some shit they can't control. Then they get mad at us because we're not all emotional like them. So, hey, man, if it is, try to figure out how you could figure out the algorithm and get you a bag. Okay, Turbo the Rand in the house, man. Miss Fight Night. Hey, what's going on, Miss Fight Night? I like that name. I think Charlo should be proud of he lost nothing. Anything shows relevance in the boxing world. Let his opponents will have more respect for them. And before he lasted against a great and Canelo. Very, very good, astute. Miss Fight Night. Hey, you need to go ahead and sub the channel. I love women who know sports and have a great take. We got so many brilliant women that are members of this channel over here that they know just as much as the fellas do. And a lot of times a woman's perspective is very much needed. And I would love to have you over here. Appreciate great take. Yeah, Miss Fight Night, man. Uh-oh, Turbo. There goes Turbo. Turbo flirting and stuff. Don't let Turbo scare you, Miss Fight Night. Man, you better be careful, Turbo, man. She might hit you with a right cross and shit, dog. Be careful, dog. God. Renee Rivota, who's the top greatest boxers of all time. Oh, wow. Oh, man, it's going to be era-based, man. If I was going to talk to my dad would say one thing and I'd say something else. It's all about criteria, bruh. There's a lot of different ways you can break it down. Weight classes, you can break it down a whole bunch of different ways. I'd rather do it like this, man. Who are my favorite fighters? My favorite fighters of all time is Ali. Ain't nobody above Ali, bro. Ali was like the greatest man I ever met in my life at the time when I met him when I was 9 years old. And now I'm friends with his daughter, and I know his family and stuff now. But man, to meet that man was just like, man, it was the closest thing to meeting God I had in my life, bro. I wish I still had that man's autograph. Ali's number one, bro. And then I would say out of my favorites, I'd say Tyson and I'd say Floyd. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I say, man, I'd probably put Sugar Ray up there second. Because, that's during a time, too, that was very influential for me as well. Sugar Ray, Floyd, Tyson, and Floyd. Those would be my top. If I look at boxing all the way around, if there's people I respected, but those are the 4 guys. Those 4 dudes gave me so much great memories and everything else. So those 4, bro. Okay. Maybe Joe Frazier 5. Renee Villon, were you a big fan of Jim Brown? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jim Brown, even though he's before my time. When you're talking to your dad or your grandfather or older people and they start telling you about certain players that were before your time, if you really love the sport like I did of football, you go back and do your research. And, I did my research, man. Jim Brown was a bad boy, dog. So rest in peace to Jim Brown. Paloma, during Ali's prime, the most famous American was a black Muslim trip out. People in the middle of Sahara and Amazon knew him. They said at the time, the only person who was more famous than Muhammad Ali was Jesus Christ. And that says a lot, bro. Where you can go, there's no place on the planet you couldn't go and somebody didn't know who that man was. You know, bigger than the Beatles, bigger than Elvis Presley, bigger than, you know, all those other guys, bigger than Martin Luther King, bigger than, you know, Muhammad Ali was, I can't even say he was an icon, bro. Whatever's higher than that. Okay. Whatever's higher than that, dog. I'll never forget meeting that man. Okay. Jesse Merle, Turbo. Here we go. You better be careful. You better be careful, dog. Jesse Merle talking crazy. Black Sunday said, yeah, you already know how I talk, bro. You know how I do it, dog. Okay. Jesse, talking to Jesse Merle, Turbo, Black Sunday, Aiden O'Connell starting tomorrow. Shaq, how we feeling? I don't feel good. I don't feel good about Aiden O'Connell starting because I don't think he's going to start. I think Brian Hoyer's going to start. When you see Hoyer run out, y'all going to be disappointed. I'm just telling you, man, Josh McDaniel don't give a damn about us, dog. He don't care about us at all. He don't care about us. Yeah, he cares about him. All right. Sanchez, so what about Hitman Hearns? I like Hitman Hearns. He's on the list. Him, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Him. I mean, there's other people. Alexis Arguello. I mean, the '80s boxers, middle and welterweights, they were what was hot. Okay, because during the heavyweights, after Ali and after when Larry Holmes became the heavyweight champion, that's when the heavyweight division took a shit because wasn't really anybody there to handle Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was just beating, he just beating everybody's ass because he was bigger than everybody and he had a jab. Holmes had probably the best jab in the history of the heavyweight division. His jab was just nasty, just beating the Pope out of people. And I think he was a champion for like 10 years, 12 years until Tyson knocked his fucking face in. So the heavyweight division was boo-boo for a long time because he was just dominating. Just like, man, shit, I don't even want to watch this shit. And they putting these Jerry Coonies and all these motherfuckers. I was like, man, shit's whack. But then when Tyson came in, he revigorated it. So I was in the welterweight divisions, man, was where things was popping. Welterweight, not even middleweight. Welterweight was where it was at. You had Sugar Ray there. You had Tommy Herms there. You had Hagler was a middleweight. He was a little bit higher. You had Alexis Arguello. You had all them dudes. So all the smaller weight classes were running things, man. So without question. When Charlo needs to start calling with Terrence Crawford after the pathetic performance, he's tripping, dog. He don't want to see that. He wants to see a bag. These guys ain't fighting. A lot of these guys ain't fighting for 100% boxing recognition and fighting to be the greatest and fighting to be a GOAT. They fighting to get a bag, bro. They know that this is a limited situation. They're like, hey, man, let me get as much money as I can, dog. So if he wants Bud to knock his face in, then Bud will knock his face in because that's what would happen without question. But Bud is kind of in a situation where he doesn't have a lot of name recognition where people are going to pay the pay-per-view money. So Bud may have to fight more people to get the money than to have a name like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was an expert promoter. Like, people hated Floyd. Floyd's like, okay, people don't like me. Good. I'm going to play off of that. I'm going to make people want to pay to see me lose, which was the best strategy that I've ever seen. There's never been a self-promoter boxer as good as Floyd. Muhammad Ali was great, but Muhammad Ali lost a lot of money and he got ripped off a lot by a lot of people in the game because he wasn't a promoter. Floyd said, I'm not going to let nobody get paid. I'm my own promoter. I'm going to put up my own money. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And nobody promoted himself better than Floyd Mayweather. That's facts, bro. It's absolute facts. Okay. He didn't have to break nobody off. Who's the promoter? Oh, that's my check. Who's the agent? Oh, that's my check. Leonard Ellaby was there, but here Ellaby, man, here's a little bit of money just to represent me, bro. Be the face, but really the company TMT is mine. Everything was his. So that's what's going on with that, dog. As Merrill said, Turbo's some funny shit. Turbo's rolling. Okay, Flamethrower AOC going to save our season. Oh, we'll see. I hope so. My kids are asleep and I'm laughing. Best station there is. Hey, man, it's all good. Sounds like my son finally fell asleep too. Okay. Ain't nothing better than having these little times when you can just do what you want to do for a few hours, bro. Okay, Turbo the Rams. Brian Hoyer Day tomorrow. I'll be willing to believe I'm a huge Pac fan. I hope he fights in the Olympics. We'll see. Okay. Jason Redder, man, if McDip shit is smart and doesn't really keep him on a loose fan base, he better start losing the AOC. I really don't think that he cares about us, dog. I really don't. I'm willing to bet that. Like, when have you ever seen him address Raider Nation? When he's in his press conference, that's why I don't watch his press conferences. When have you ever seen him say, hey, Raider Nation, I know you guys are excited about the game. Don't mention us, dog. He gets in there, he pulls out his stats and pulls out his stuff and start talking about what he's got to do. He never addresses us. Now, I've seen Dave Ziegler say, Raider Nation, get ready, and da-da-da. He's addressed us. I don't think Josh McDaniels has ever said Raider Nation in a press conference in the year and 3 games he's ever been a coach. He don't care about us, bro. He cares about himself. That's what it is. God. Maybe for those, I was born in 95. I wish I was around to see MJ play Bo Jack, and 2 of my all-time athletes. Hey, dude, you got YouTube. You got YouTube, bro. Those 2 guys, I can tell you this, dog. Everything you heard about them 2, it's facts. All the hype, these are 2 guys that lived up to it. There's very few guys that lived up to all the hype. Those 2 guys were one of those guys that you were like, yeah, they lived up to it. And, I had to do the same thing. I had to hear my dad talk about Bill Russell, and talking about Sugar Ray Robinson, and talking about, Joe Lewis and all these guys, and Willie Mays, and I had to hear all that stuff, dog. I hear all that stuff, and I went and did my homework. You don't have to be around. It would be good if you would have been able to see him, but hey, man, you was born at a certain time, and there's going to be people that your kids and grandkids are going to wish they could have seen. They wish they could have seen Kobe. They wish they could have seen LeBron. They wish they could have seen Steph Curry. They wish they could have seen Tom Brady. They wish just can't see everything, bro. We in Booze. What's up, Booze? Turpin around. Hey, Shaq, you think the Bears would draft USC quarterback Williams because they have the #1 pick right now? They might try to draft him, but that don't mean that he's going to play. Keep telling you, man, Carl Williams. You guys who have Caleb Williams' name in your head and in your mouth, add the name Carl Williams to Caleb Williams. Learn the name Carl Williams, because that is Caleb Williams's father. And he's made it clear, because nobody seems to hear what the father's saying. Everybody just sees Caleb. Like Caleb is just going to be a dog. You're just going to put a leash on him, and he's just going to walk wherever you guys want him to walk to. No. His father said, and that's the important part, this guy is not a guy, Caleb Williams is not a guy who does not have his father in his life. He's not a guy who's just, his mama's there and he's looking at his mama and his grandmother. His mama working 4 jobs. His grandmother is struggling. Everybody needs money. I got to go pro because I got to take care of my family. You're not talking about Caleb Williams. You might be talking about somebody else, but you're not talking about him. And I keep hearing everybody acting like this guy's just going to go wherever he's told. No, he's not. Carl Williams, his father, made it clear. He said, if any team is there and we don't want to play for them, Caleb just go back to college. The dude is a junior, bruh. He's a junior. He ain't a senior. He's a junior. He don't have to declare for the draft. If he sees Chicago there and he says Chicago and they see what they did to Justin Fields and they see how they treat rookies and you see how they don't develop nobody and you see how they don't put no pieces around nobody, this dude is throwing passes. Caleb Williams is throwing touchdown passes to Brendan Rice, Jerry Rice's son, bro. You think he's going to want to go and play for the Bears who don't have nobody? Chase Claypool's crying about not getting a football and all kinds of shit. Not happening, bro. Caleb Williams is a multimillionaire right now, bro. Okay? He's a multimillionaire. He's getting $6 million a year in NIL deal. He's a millionaire already, multimillionaire. He's not going to play for anybody that's looking like they ain't going to take care of him, bro. Okay? And I guarantee you he don't want to play for the Bears. That I know. Bears ain't doing shit. Justin Fields is a good young quarterback, and look at what they're doing. They're trying to blame him for everything. They're trying to blame that dude for everything. The reason why the Bears suck is because they paid Khalil Mack all that money, bro, and they couldn't get no pieces, bro. They paid Khalil Mack all that money only to get rid of him later. That's what would have happened with the Raiders. We would have been worse. Okay? You guys decided to pick one player and not build a team. So if I was him, I wouldn't even go to the Bears. I'd stay and play. Let's go back and play for SC another year. Mike Tyson, you already know. Wayne Boozer. De La Hoya. De La Hoya is one of my favorite Hispanic fighters. He's not on my list of top fighters because it not having nothing to do with his race. It just has to do with I got too many other fighters that I like more. You know, but De La Hoya was handling his business, bro. Jed was ready to contest creator, has been mad emotional and apologetic this last week. Drank the Kool-Aid. Hey man, you gotta be as a man, Jed. You know what it is, Jed. When you step outside your door, dog, all you got is your you know your word. Like Tony Montana says, all you got in this world is my balls, my word and my balls, and I'm not breaking them for nobody. But people break their word and their balls all the time, talking about they men, bro. Like I said, man, never over here, dog. How many times you have to see me apologize? You've never seen it. Don't have to apologize, bro. When you get it right. Joey Duran said De La Hoya's hella soft, man. Not in the beginning, bro. He wasn't, bro. In the Olympics and all of that, he was handling business. Roberto Duran is probably my favorite Hispanic fighter. Roberto Duran was a real one. Okay, yeah, Sugar Ray took care of him in that second fight, but that first fight, Sugar Ray lost that shit, dog. Roberto Duran put them hands of stone on his ass. Okay, yeah, NFL tomorrow, can't wait. There's a Raider. Yeah, hands of stone, William Boozer. Shit, that motherfucker was hitting people. He was fucking people up. Turbo the Rams. You think the Chiefs are going to blow out against the Jets and Zach Wilson is trash? Head coach is soft. Hey, man, the Jets are in a free fall right now, man. Jets got to handle their business. They got to figure that shit out, bro. Ain't going to be no do-overs, man. You can't. Aaron Rodgers ain't there, so you still got to play football. We'll see. Justin Burrow, UFC got expensive. I remember the first UFC's no weight class, barely rules. Dudes getting tore up. Hey, man, they got corporate, bro. They got television revenue now. It's like stakes are higher. Stakes are higher now. Okay, CP. Carlo, no pop moving up 2 weight classes against Carlo couldn't hurt a fly. Yeah, couldn't hurt a fly, man. But his bank account's going to be a lot heavier. Bank account's going to be a lot heavier. William Boozer talking to Turbo. You guys are chopping it up. Turbo doing what he does best. Talk shit. Renee Bro, didn't Caleb Williams say the Raiders was one of his top teams he'd play for? He likes the Raiders, bro. But like I said before, what does Carl Williams got to say? Yeah, you think Caleb is just going to go against his dad to play for the Raiders? There's going to be some kind of agreement, man. I really being honest. You're going to have to look and see why in the hell who's going to be the coach, man. Shit, I wouldn't want to mess my stuff up, dog. I wouldn't want to mess my son's son up because I like the Raiders, man. I don't like Josh McDaniels, man. Josh McDaniels doesn't make quarterbacks better, bro. Name a quarterback that makes him better, that he's made better. He's done nothing but ruin quarterbacks. He's done nothing, bro. He's done nothing but ruin everybody. Everybody. Trevor Durant, poor Khalil Mack is not the same player anymore after he left the Raiders. It was his fault. He wanted more money because still been a Raider. Khalil Mack fell off, dog. Every time people leave the Raiders, what happens? Something happens, bro. You come to the Raiders and you don't do the Raiders right. The ghost of Al Davis creep up on your ass, bro. That's what it is. Okay? Khalil Mack, I don't care what nobody says. Khalil Mack is a journeyman, bro. He has not been the same since he left the Raiders. Look at Amari Cooper when he left the Raiders. What happened to him, dog? Look at what happened to Antonio Brown when he left the Raiders, okay? Just look at all these motherfuckers. Look what happened to Chandler Jones. Look, man, you leave the Raiders, man. You try to shit on us, man. It doesn't bode well for you, bro. Don't come over here thinking you're going to come over here and do us dirty and then you're going to go somewhere else and win. Don't work like that, bro. Okay. Flamethrower, I didn't win the Powerball. Yeah, nobody did. Nobody did, dog. Okay. William Boozer, one of my favorite boxers, Sugar Ray Robinson. Yes, sir. Trevor Duran talking to Gomez. And Amazing Wade. Duran would fight anybody, any weight class. Roberto Duran was a monster, bro. They don't make him like him no more. They don't make him like him no more. All right, you guys, man, go ahead and shut it down tonight, man. You guys got plenty of videos to watch, man. Make sure you guys go to the official Matthew Shack Unfiltered store. Go get your merch. Got the shirts for Unfiltered Nation. Got the shirts for the Unfiltered Fam. We got the regular shirts, and we're putting together some other items for you guys. You want to go and check it out? Go to the top of this channel and click the hyperlink underneath the banner, and it'll take you straight to the store. All right, man. Love all y'all. I mean, I'm gonna sit and continue watching these guys, sloppy fat dudes over here fighting on this MMA. See if somebody get their ass kicked. All right, man. Chop it up tomorrow, man. Watch party, 1:05 p.m. California time. Be here, dog. We're gonna do our thing. Matt Check Filter.